Your fat loss plan isn't failing, it's collapsing. Because you start aggressive, you feel in control, and then everything goes to shit. There's a predictable 3-stage pattern that replicates itself over and over again. I'm gonna show you exactly what it is. First off, this isn't about willpower, right? This is structural. If you find that your results keep resetting, that you're not getting lean, it's because you built a plan that was ultimately doomed to fail. Here's exactly how it happens. 3 stages: aggression, friction, followed by rebellion. So first we got aggression. You start your plan with intensity. Your calories drop hard, often to 2,000 or less. Your cardio goes through the roof and training volume increases. Then you probably remove all flexibility, you cut all social occasions, going out, drinking, and you eliminate all margin to the point where it feels really productive. But in reality, it's unstable, isn't it? So aggressive plans create fast movement, but zero sustainability or resilience. And often when you have a tighter plan, there's less room for it to bend, which leads me on to point 2. Friction. So no matter what, life will push back. You'll have work stress, you'll have nights where you get poor sleep, unexpected events, social pressure, wanting to go out, all whilst your hunger increases and your fatigue goes through the roof. Now, because you made the rules so tight, because your plan was so aggressive, minor stresses feel very large, which opens a door to negotiation. You can't hit your basic commitments, so you start saying, oh, I'll skip this one session. I'll start next week. Your energy drains, your self-confidence drops, and your compliance ultimately goes out the window. And consequently, you're slowly chipping away at your own momentum. And the final stage inevitably results in rebellion. Eventually, you say, fuck it. You snap. You call it a day. You go out because you restrict yourself so much and you overeat. You go for a drink, it will turn into 100. I've done it. That results in you missing sessions, abandoning your tracking. It's because the plan felt restrictive in the first place. So what happens is, when someone pushes too hard, you pull the other way. You swing in the other direction. It's not randomness, this is just human nature, this is just backlash. I want you to understand that aggression without flexibility will always lead to rebellion, no matter what. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And rebellion is what resets progress and is keeping you stuck. Now, the reason this happens with most guys is because your plan was designed based on emotion and not logic. Your motivation's so high, you want to get lean, you want to lose all that fat. So you think, I'm going to push it, I'm going to restrict myself as much as possible because I want fast results. But I want you to understand this. Listen very carefully. Restriction is what magnifies friction in the first place. And what does friction do? Well, friction builds pressure. Pressure, as we spoke about, creates rebellion. Rebellion triggers guilt. And then guilt gets you to square fucking one. It fuels another aggressive cut and restart until you're just repeating this cycle over and over again. I want you to understand the issue is not fat loss knowledge. It's just poor structural design based on not understanding your goals and not having a model in place that works for you. So, how do you build a plan that doesn't collapse? Start moderate. Don't go all guns blazing. Enter a small calorie deficit, a very small calorie deficit. Use your weight to gauge whether it's working or if it isn't. Track every single day. If you're eating in a low deficit and you're losing weight, happy days. Keep your volume stable, manageable, whatever works for your schedule, whatever you can commit to, and create a predictable weekly structure. Don't try and be a hero. Try and do something that you could do for the next 3 years of your life if you had to. Once you've done that, once you've got the baseline, add in a meal that you really enjoy once a week. You want to go out with your girlfriend, you want to go out with your family, you want to go out for drinks, do it once a week. Keep it. You'll enjoy your life a lot more. Do not train 6 days a week. Have recovery days. You only grow what you can recover from. So please, recovery days, have a sauna, an ice bath, relax, and have realistic step and cardio targets. Don't try and be doing 20,000 steps per day. It's not sustainable. The minute you don't hit your 20,000, you're going to be fuming. 10,000 per day, very easy. And just ultimately aim to progress slower so you can stay consistent longer. Start early, give yourself time, progress slowly, and stay in the game. The guys who win are the guys who stay in the game the longest, not the guys who just create this stupid, unsustainable vehicle that ultimately results in them burning out. If you can run your plan for 12 weeks without any emotional slip-ups, any crazy binges, you've won. That's all you've got to do. You've got to create a plan that does exactly that. So if you can take one thing from this video, I want you to understand fat loss plans do not fail because they're bad. They fail because they're aggressive. And that comes from the inherent trait of human beings that we are overwired and we want to get everything now. There is a lack of delayed gratification in this day and age, and everyone wants things now. And in the pursuit of this, no one realizes that they never get what they truly want because they're always focused on getting it as quick as possible. The guys who actually lose the fat create a structure that fits around their life that is so easy to follow. If you want a structure that does not collapse and will actually get you lean, I've got one inside my app. I've got a free 7-day trial below. I won't bore you with the details. Check the link in the bio. Stop guessing. train with actual intensity, create a routine that you love, and make training and fat loss just something that's part of your life, not something that feels like a chore. Because trust me, the minute it does feel like a chore is a minute you are likely going to rebound and lose all of your progress. Okay? I hope that was useful. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace.